All right, let's just power up this door and move on.
I feel like we already watched this. Yep, it blew up.
It just felt like a good seg point, I guess. Remind us what we were doing last time.
So many video games have backtracking. Do our Let's Plays have to have backtracking too?
Yes. I mean, technically, Separate Ways is kind of backtracky.
But it's separate.
Oh, right, we're doing this section.
Yeah, this is the part I was thinking of last video.
This is the part that's not that great, but maybe that's just me in my experience with it.
Unfortunately, when I played through this section, it ended up being extremely anticlimactic. Because I did the thing that that breaks this section, which is using the sniper rifle to clear everything out. So going down the ski lift was about 60 seconds of nothing, with Ada occasionally having like little exactly bad one-liners.
It'll have to.
But like, I wasn't able to clear it. Like, you can pre-kill like 2 or 3 guys, but they still like just kind of spawn in on the. We'll see. We'll see.
I think it's because I had the biosensor scope on.
I did the same.
I do.
Oh, also, you were playing on hardcore and I was playing on standard. That might have, changed a few things.
Alright. Well, I guess hardcore doesn't spawn everybody until you're on the ski lift. Because, by the way, the ski lift is back.
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
This was in chapter 2-3.
Yeah, like right before the actual fight with Mendez.
Yep. Yeah, because in the original, you had to actually steal Mendez's glass eye and use it as an optic lock to bypass a door to get to the castle.
Yes.
Enjoy the ride.
Anyway, I don't think this section's too bad, honestly. Like, everyone heals over with like 2 shots. Even just body shots.
Yeah, that's a thing I didn't quite realize, so I was painstakingly trying to do all headshots, which is a little difficult. And I had to do this like 5 times in a row.
Yeah, I think I mentioned before that in the original version of this, thanks to a programming oversight, every enemy dies in 1 shot during the original version of this sequence. Because they're all programmed to be standing directly on a ledge, so they fall off regardless of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you mentioned that, like when we looked at the footage of the original ski lift.
And actually, yeah, I think they're just 1 shot with the rifle, even in body shots or limb shots. So, like, once I realized just shoot them, who cares about headshots, it actually worked, and I did fine.
You did what most gamers should do in that situation, and not care about the quality of the gameplay, and just care about getting through.
Anyway, I'm glad that the ski lift is back, even if like... even if it's just like a quick little thing that's pretty much just there to appease people who missed it.
And I do like that the merchant gets pissy with you if you don't buy anything. Oh, right, now I'm remembering this part.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a fun set piece. Also, here's the final side quest, Buckbuster 2. Same rules as the first. They're camouflaged and will not aggro even if you're right next to them.
Big question. The fuck is a dawdle?
The area is well guarded. I need to be careful.
Should be a dawdle. That doesn't help me, merchant.
A radio tower. That's where I need to.
Dawdle. Definition. A very easy task. Example. This printer is a dawdle to set up and use.
What?
Okay, nobody in the history of the planet Earth has ever said that this printer is easy to set up and use.
Oh, and here's a tip. Similar sounding words. Dawdle, D-O-D-D-L-E, is sometimes confused with dottle, D-O-T-T-L-E, which is a remnant of tobacco left in a pipe after smoking.
I mean, I would have started by saying it sounds like dawdle, D-A-W-D-L-E, which is to procrastinate.
That's not what Oxford Languages via Google tells me.
Wow, well, the guys at Oxford are kind of dumb, aren't they?
Is this a call-out post? Are you on the record telling Oxford that their definitions suck and that you should write their dictionary?
Their definitions are bad and they should feel bad. I don't need to write them. I just need to tell them that, you know, the Futurama quote. That's it.
These last few episodes have really turned into a vaudeville routine, huh?
Anyway, I was just clearing out the defensive line a little bit before jumping in because the second you leap over that barrier, it's red alert.
If only there were some way to bust these bunkers.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, so take cover as you move on. If the second you get out of sight, they'll stop shooting.
Yeah,
that feels really risky, but that somehow works out real well.
Yeah, those little shits are quick on the draw. So you gotta be careful.
They're actually like automated turrets. I made the same mistake in my playthrough, where I thought they were like the snipers in Half-Life 2, where their character models don't exist and they're just the green lasers.
Are you suggesting that automated devices can't be little shits?
Well, no, they can't. Their programmers can be. But any little shittiness that an automated defense turret has is the direct result of their programming.
I disagree, sir. I believe in equality. All devices and all mankind can be little shits.
They're also not like just automated turrets. There are dudes manning the turrets.
They also store their explosive barrels in there, which...
I mean, they're just following video game enemy protocol. That's not their fault.
If you have the exclusive upgrade for the crossbow, which is expanded blast radius, you can actually shoot them from the front, I think, and that'll set off the explosive barrel.
Nice.
Which I did not know about until well after I recorded this.
This feels ill-advised.
Yeah, I was just curious if I could even throw anything up there. Like, I was not going to throw a flash grenade up there.
Oh, okay.
Like, if I could have, I might have thrown, like, a heavy grenade.
On the plus side, you've gathered these enemies into a choke point.
And then blew yourself up.
Yeah,
Classic.
that part may have probably could have gone better.
It's, all according to plan? We'll go with that.
The classic electrocuting yourself diversionary tactic. I think it's on like page 3 of Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Oh no, get away!
Yeah, I'm not liking how frequently you aim for the waist. You gotta do legs, man.
I try to. I think I just go a little too high sometimes.
How about those wonky hitboxes? So the knife you have currently, is that Ada's upgraded knife?
I don't think I've ever touched anything on Ada's knife upgrade-wise aside from durability.
Oh, fire in the hole.
Funnily enough, I've never touched anything on Ada is also something Leon can say.
I don't know.
I feel like that is demonstrably untrue.
Them poo-stained lips done some touching on Ada's face.
Yep, you know what? I completely blanked on that somehow.
I don't know how you forgot, but I will never forget.
I think it
I
was
mean, that
my
was your side
brain
of the
trying to
DLP.
protect my sanity.
Who threw away this perfectly good gold bar?
I don't know,
Whoa.
but whoever it was, thank you.
Hey, wait, we teleported. No.
Yeah, I was just jump cutting because I spent a little while trying to find that guy. It's like right before this automated turret.
This little shit.
I don't know. That's not little.
The second you
Wow!
the second you flip that turret around, those guys show up. Hello.
That's
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of trying to grapple here. I guess you can get interrupted while grappling.
that was a good tactical grapple. You got away from the explosive and you kicked a man in the face.
Oh, you could melee straight through him.
I don't think I noticed it.
Would it have
Liquidy Poo is
been...
usually the one who points out things that you didn't see. I guess now I know what it feels like.
It's satisfying, isn't it? In
Yeah,
a
it
weird,
really
frustrating
is.
way.
You do not lie, sir.
Would it have been effective to turn the turret to summon the mans and then immediately turn it back?
It might have been. I don't know. I'm definitely not as tactical with the turrets as I could be.
Wow, that guy thought it was really funny when he
Yeah,
found
he
you.
was enjoying the show.
He's over here like, he is star. It's like, come on, man. Well, I guess he's excited.
Yeah.
If you're gonna enjoy your job, I guess that's fine.
Well, I mean, you know,
That guy
time
had
flies
a
when
big
you're having
shit-eating
fun.
grin on his face.
He knew what was happening. He was ready to spaghetti.
Yeah, Los Illuminados must have an amazing dental plan. Especially since, after their heads explode, very few of the cultists actually have teeth, which means that the insurance company doesn't have to pay out as much.
God, that guy had it. That smile on his face was like those AI like photoshopped pictures of people to make them look like they're smiling. That
His
was
shit-eating grin was so big, he could have eaten all of the shit off of Ada from that one time in Resident Evil 2.
Oh, go faster. Okay.
Oh no, Ada, the true infection. Ada is slowly turning into a Joss Whedon character. If anyone asks you to join the crew of the Serenity, don't do it. Oh, that's... okay. That was kind of confusing with the camera angle. There we go.
Sadly, the turret only gets one or locks onto one dude at a time.
Wow,
That's
those
very
guys made it through the
disappointing.
bullets. That just happened.
Wah wah.
Wow. I blame Tem for that joke. Yeah, a little bit of a delayed reaction there. That's some slow cooking spaghetti.
Just the way Mama used to make it.
Low and slow?
Low and slow until it grow. And then it's got you saying, oh no.
I think
Uh-oh,
if your
spaghetti-o.
spaghetti's grow, I think if your spaghetti's growing, you may want to take it back to the store.
We won't run out of spaghetti jokes, at least for the next couple of videos.
They don't even need to be jokes. I just call them spaghetti, and that's apparently enough.
That grapple point is a point of no return, so if you did not find all 3 bugs, tough luck.
Also, if you missed that garbage gold. You'll be missing that garbage gold forever.
Oh, what was it we said way long ago, last time we were on the island? There's always money in the dumpsters?
Yep.
Ada, there was 250,000 pesetas worth of gold lighting that dumpster and you forgot to loot it.
That's almost $5 US.
Anyway, I think this is the end of the defensive line segment.
Need to find the main terminal.
And it's the start of the Find the Main Terminal segment. And the forced loading screen segment.
This looks like an umbrella
Did you get
lab
stuck?
from Nest.
Oh, for a second I thought you got stuck in the geometry.
There was a non-zero chance that could have happened, but you know, I made my way through.
No, I felt like he thought the framing of the rubble and the collapsed corpse. I bet he liked the framing. He was like, oh yeah, I gotta linger on this for a second. Oh, I don't think I opened that. Son of a bitch.
Haha! I noticed something you didn't.
And speaking of set pieces that some people were very salty about missing, that are then, you know, entertainingly shoehorned into separate ways.
Yeah, this is a returning set piece that works out real nice.
No, it's only 3 digits, so you couldn't try out 0451.
Is that a Remedy joke?
No.
It's an immersive sim joke.
Oh.
Yeah, think Prey, BioShock,
Gotcha.
And
System
yet
Shock.
Epic Mickey, despite being directed by Warren Spector, has multiple opportunities for 451 keypads and doesn't do it. Very confused by that.
Something tells me this isn't just a comms facility.
Do you remember how to bend your knees?
State Farm remembers.
Okay, so here's something actually unique to the remake's Separate Ways campaign. Ada has a unique enemy here called Martinico. Martinico is a really, really tough fella, and apparently only lasers can stop him for good.
Perhaps in some elaborate scripted sequence that's really cool.
Man, I don't remember what happened to my laser pointer. Fuck.
It's okay, I've got one on my gun.
Oh. Hey buddy, why the long face? It is long, right? It's a little shadowy, I can't tell.
Yeah, so, don't even bother trying to fight Martinico. He's just gonna fuck you up. Just run.
See, bullets only make him mad. Ooh.
This is where we say goodbye.
I completely missed that turn on my first playthrough, so I was just at the dead end. I was like, oh shit, where do I go? Where do I go?
You know, I remember this section being much shorter and frustrating than this, but
Oh, they
I'm glad
gave the
that my memory
dangly
was
bits
wrong.
physics.
Hey, what?
They gave the dangly bits physics.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh, that rules.
I mean, this is a video game in
Guess my new
2023.
friend
Everything has
was the result of
physics.
some experiment.
It's just I don't think the filth in like the crawl space of the Baker Mansion had physics, and there was definitely dangly bits there, but
That was 2017, I think?
Also, they were more gribbly than anything.
If that thing catches me, I'm done for. some experiment. Well, this isn't working. I'm just wasting bullets at this point. I don't have time for this.
Oh!
Hi, Martin.
It is your new lover, Martinico.
I really don't like that they start every Martinico encounter with you facing him head on. Also, I think time stops when you're looking at the keypad, so don't worry about a puzzle.
Crates, crates, crates. Get the crates.
I think
Martin.
Ada is about to be saved by some cut content.
Well, not yet. We can't go this way.
That hallway looks suspiciously familiar, though. Not as jovial as the last guy.
Well, he's covering up the shit-eating grin. He's got a scarf.
He must have missed his daily dose of ibuprofen. Oh, hey, another ornate necklace.
Hey, I got a question. What's this doing in what is clearly some sort of laboratory?
I mean, clearly they were doing experiments on it.
Maybe someone was planning to ask Annabelle out.
You don't ask someone out on a coffee date by buying them an ornate necklace.
Yeah, that's a good way to get turned down and then have a meeting with HR.
But, I mean, you'll keep the necklace, just reject the guy. Those things don't grow on trees, you know.
I don't know if I really, like, trust Umbrella's HR department to really do anything meaningful.
I mean, when Umbrella talks about human resources, they're thinking more in the nutritional sense.
Hallway looking real familiar. Whoop.
It's the laser hallway!
And it even starts with the same pattern.
Better watch out.
In fact, I think... Yeah, I think all of the pattern... We get at least 3 familiar patterns, I believe.
Yeah, this one might be a little more complex because you have to, duck under it.
Slightly different, but... Hell yeah.
And I suppose you could say these are some of the only
Well, that was excessive.
true QTEs in the game.
And lest we forget, the thing that Resident Evil 4 was referencing was the original Resident Evil movie.
You know, I cleared this up in our group DM last time, and I've already forgotten. I got so confused about whether it was the movie cribbing the game or the game cribbing the movie.
Device.
Game cribbing movie.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the movie came out a few years before.
It's a little peek behind the scenes at how shit my memory is.
I'm at the site and jacked into the main terminal. You're going to blow up this entire island, including the president's daughter. Won't that make things harder for you?
There's no room for half measures. The weak exist to serve the strong. Enough talk. Bring me the amber. I've arranged a way for you to get back to the island.
Copy that. On it now. Okay, Luis. What was it that you said again? You should have known by now, Whisker, that I don't always play by your rules.
I think that was idiomatic language there, Liquidy Poo. I don't think it was meant to be taken literally.
And, you know, Ada does get results. Even if she is a bit of a loose cannon.
Even if she does betray her employer by threatening the helicopter pilot directly. What are you doing?
I just wanted a good look at the script that's running.
Oh, okay. We got to see if hacking the Gibson was correctly implemented.
I just get so curious about like scrolling code in video games.
Yeah, I can't even come up with your own ideas. You gotta steal from fictional code.
Anyway, laser hallway while escaping from Martinico. Fucking rules.
Even if you're literally on rails during this segment, you can't move to the side even if you try. Clearly this is the remake's homage to Killer 7.
Always have an out.
Child, do not resist.
Got you now, Sadler.
And that's it for chapter 6. Kind of a fun one just for like revisiting some dropped set pieces.
I wonder if Martinico's design is a reference to any of the 11 billion rejected prototypes for Resident Evil 4.
One can
Yes,
only hope.
that is an estimate, but the number is that high.
Quick, editing Argate, do all of the research and then put in a subtitle here.
This episode is going to come out 3 years late, but it'll be worth it just for that title card.
Either that or the subtitle is simply going to read no.